Hey, this is Tamia Lawrence. I'm with Compass Real Estate in Denver, and I'm actually coming to you live, same place as last week if you showed up. I'm actually at my office. I'm at the corner of South Ulster Street and East Tufts Avenue. I have been in the office for the majority of today and just getting things done. So why not come to you live here and not have to fight traffic to get home to sit on my porch. It's a sunny day, it's gorgeous, a little overcast, but I thought this was a great place. And so welcome to Porch Pickup. So I come on here every Tuesday and jump on between 4:30, maybe tops 15, no more than, I don't want to be on here more than 20 minutes. Definitely not 30 minutes. I've been on here as long as 30 minutes, and I think I lose my audience a little bit. What's funny is that I started, actually, it's been a year. My first Porch Pickups was on April 29th last year, and I just watched it, and I've gotten better. So just know that my dialogue is better, my delivery is better, and the content is better. So hopefully you'll keep tuning in. I'm gonna put these up over onto YouTube, and that way they kind of live forever. And you can, I can have a link. I'll send you a link if you want. You know, if maybe you missed one, I was talking about something that you wanted to hear about. I'm happy to send that over. So what I've been talking about over the last couple weeks is buying in this market. And prior to that was selling and what you need to do to get ready, get your house ready. And then now I'm on to the buy side. And today I'm actually just going to touch on a type of purchase, actually, that involves a sale as well, and that's a 1031 exchange. So they seem to be very popular these days, and so from what I've been told, they've doubled, like the number of transactions as far as 1031 exchanges has doubled over the last year. So there's something there. And so what a 1031 exchange entails is that you have a like kind property. So you have an investment. They're mostly going to be investment property, and you're taking that investment property and you're selling it. So a lot of the people right now, and the reason why they've gone up is that people are realizing that they have built a considerable amount of equity, and they could sell their property and buy two, or buy a pretty decent one. So the only key with that is that you have to buy a like kind, and there's kind of a broad spectrum of what that actually is defined by. If you have any questions, you can definitely ask me. But the first thing that you want to do is you want to, if you're thinking of selling your property, definitely reach out to me. I can guide you in the right direction, but you do want to obtain a qualified intermediary. So essentially, you're going to sell your investment property, and then you're going to buy like kind, so it has to be held to the same status. And the qualified intermediary essentially is just the middle person, where they're going to hold on to the money that you are netting, your equity, and they're going to roll that into the new one that you're going to exchange it for. And the reason why people do this is to defer the tax ramification. And it's actually quite a good thing. You can do a reverse exchange. You can buy first and then sell. This market, you know, we can have a conversation as far as you know, what's out there. If you can identify the property that you're going to buy, there's certain time frames that you have to do this by. But the first thing is getting a qualified intermediary. There are title companies that I can refer you to that can offer this, but I've learned that I've learned two different separate classes, webinars that are talking about this, so it's a big deal. So if you actually have a piece of property that has been an investment that you're interested in selling, let's chat and let's see what we can do. Get you into a new one, get you 2 of them. I can kind of go over some of the details, but definitely hook you up with the people that are the experts on that. Anyways, that was the main thing I want to talk about. I do want to talk about the market update. I always do this over the last few weeks. I kind of go over what things has gone on, and this is in the city of Aurora, city of Denver. And so I'm going to go with city of Denver first, and we'll just kind of compare what's happened over the last 7 days. So I'm going to hold this up. So we have had new listings, and this category is the current, and this is last week. So we can see the numbers kind of where they've moved to. So last week they were at 99, now they're at 96. These are new listings. 246 last week under contract or pending, and this week is 271. So that number has gone up. And then last week 202 that have sold, and this week 206. So that's kind of eked up just slightly. So what I like to do, this is a really good way to gauge kind of the movement in Denver, in the city of Denver in particular. And again, this is DSF, so that stands for detached single family. And if you are curious about condos or multifamily housing, I can run that as well. Just reach out to me. I actually have brought my sign. It's a little sign, smaller sign. This is what I do when I have a listing. I have directional signs that point the public to your house when I have it listed. And so it's got all my great information. So we've got my phone number, 303-564-3637. My email is tanya.lawrence@compass.com. I had to double check, make sure that there was a dot. Anyways, yeah, so that's my information. You can reach out, text me, you can email me. I'd love to have a conversation with you. So our other category, other city, is the city of Aurora. So similar well, not same numbers, but similar the way that I've laid it out. So last week we were at 50 new listings. This week we're at 47. 170 under contract or pending. And then this week is 161. Last week 122. And we're at 112 that have sold. So city of Aurora, detached single family. This is over the course of the last 7 days. So, there is some movement. If you want to get in on this new listing and really compete in the market, call me, let me know. I'd love to get your house sold quick. With me, my track record, like I said last week, my track record is 7 days or less, the last 3 listings, and I know I can do that. So just reach out. Let me know if you have any questions. Another thing, let's see what I was going to chat about was, oh yeah, what I like to do is I'm all about educating the consumer, or educating those of you who have not been a realtor like I have for the last 22, 23 years. I like to educate you, the public or the consumer, so that you kind of know what's going on. And I recently had a conversation with a future buyer, and she was she's not quite ready to go look, but she ended up having a look at a place a couple weeks ago with a Zillow agent. And if you know about Zillow, they've got a great platform that you can pull up homes and then click a button and you can get connected with their agent that can show you the house. So I ended up talking to her, and she was actually at a house that she just looked at. And so I had to just kind of explain to her what procuring causes. And the consumer, you guys don't necessarily know about that, but from our standpoint, it really matters. So when she's at the house with the Zillow agent, if she, let's say she wanted me to write the offer. So what happens in that instance is that while yes, I could write the offer, however, the procuring cause is very hard to say. The procuring cause is the how you got to the house or how you found out about the house, and who kind of instigated that. So, yes, I could write the offer. However, the agent that actually began the process and was a procuring cause, they can come to me and ask for a commission. So we, as me as a realtor, I don't like to get caught up in that just because I don't want to step on other people's toes, but have a legitimate connection and contract with the buyer. So I just had to explain to her, all about that. But she's like, oh, no, okay. You're my agent, definitely. So, yeah, we'll be out checking out some houses. But that's something that you should know. And if you have any questions about that, definitely reach out, let me know. Also, because Zillow has that search app, at Compass, we have a way that you have the same capabilities that I can share with you some of the houses or any of the houses in a particular neighborhood that you want to purchase in, that I can share with you. You can join me on there. It's a great app. So, if that's something that you're looking for as well, definitely reach out. So those are the kind of the key points, at least segueing as far as buying and when you're in the buyer's market. Right now, it's tough, it's competitive, but it's definitely worth it. I've also always said that as a homeowner or first-time homeowner or 10th-time homeowner, you're building that wealth, and you're never too young. Well, you have to be of age, but you got to start somewhere, and you can build that wealth. And I think home ownership, buying homes, letting that equity rise, is the key to that wealth building. So I'm here to help you. If you need some advice, some guidance, I'm here. So just reach out. There's my number, 303-564-3637. I'm really glad that you guys could come on, have a peek at what I'm talking about. Just pick up something. I call this porch pickups because you're picking up all kinds of good nuggets here from me. I'm a realtor, been in the business for 22 years, going on 23 as of July. And I'm here to help. So reach out. 303-564-3637. I'm with Compass in Denver right now. I'm in the Denver Tech Center. I'd love to hear from you. If you have anything you want me to cover on porch pickups, then definitely let me know. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your week and weekend, and we will see you next week. I'll probably be back on my porch, but I might be here in my office. You never know. If you want to come to my office and be on here with me, that would be fun. So hope so. Reach out, and we'll see you next week, okay? You guys have a great weekend.